Hi, welcome to Backseat Gaming. I'm Matt.
I'm Ryan.
And we are entering Mount Moon.
The Mountain of Moons.
This is where they faked the moon landing.
You've confirmed it?
Yes, that's right. It was all faked in a Pokemon game years later. It's about the only way I'll believe that conspiracy theory, because it's already goofy.
So we can... in the cave is another encounter, but we have, I think, one Pokeball, so I'm going to go and buy some more.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get into the cave. We might be able to get a Diglett or a Zubat.
I don't think Diglets are in that cave, but
I
yes.
mean, obviously they're in the Diglett cave. I just know, like, those are, like, the main cave Pokemon. Or, like, Diglets and Zubats. That one might be more Geodudes than Zubats.
Yes.
But I'm okay with the Geodude.
Geodudes are pretty dope. Go. Oh, that's right. This isn't the game where I can get a Premier Ball as well.
Yeah. Once they get big enough, they start to match me in body type.
Ha! I get it.
Yes. Self-burn.
Yeah. Because you're fat.
You know what? It's fine, because Ben and Jerry get me.
Or what about Mr. Baskin and Mrs. Robbins?
Yeah. I've never been to a Baskin Robbins.
Me neither. Go. And in the cave we go. Let's get the Pokemon that can't do anything yet out of the front.
And now, thanks to the very famous TV show / Netflix series Tiger King, I can't help but hear, every time I hear Baskin Robbins, think of
Carol Baskin.
Yeah, fucking Carol Baskin Robbins.
Did we just get Bullet Seed? Is that what we got?
No.
Oh, that's Pokemon.
I'm going to be serious. I've played these games, but it's been so long that it's like I'm watching a new game. Because, like...
Oh, we did get that. I was about to say we did get Baskin Robbins.
Sweet!
Sweet, we own the company now.
Yeah.
Oh, what we get?
We got a franchise.
Hey, it's a Zubat.
Something that if a child saw would be horrifying, because it's a giant bat with sharp fangs and absolutely no eyes.
Yeah, no eyes. All right. I mean, Zubat's not bad.
No, it turns into a Golbat.
Turns to Golbat, and however, the sad thing is that you can't get a Crobat in this game.
Yeah, no.
At least not until after the National Dex.
Yeah. Weak.
But, I mean, it'll be good to have.
Just like most of our team right now.
So, what do we want to call our little bat? It has no eyes, very obvious. Instead, it relies on its ultrasonic cries for each echo location to flit about in the darkness.
I'm thinking Wesley or Snipe.
Ooh, Wesley Snipe.
Well, we can't fit that.
No, I'm just thinking, like, of the two.
Yeah.
I like Snipe.
Yeah. Because I was thinking vampires, and then I was thinking Dracula, but I was like, that's too obvious. And then I was like, Blade.
Blade. How do you want to spell? How do you spell? Is it just snipe, as in like sniper, or is there like a Y somewhere?
No, it's just S-N-I-P-E.
That's an H.
Yeah. Schnipe.
Hello, I am Snipe.
Yeah.
Snipe.
That's just somebody drunk trying to say, it's Snipe.
This is my buddy Wesley Snipe.
Did you avoid paying your taxes too?
Do we want to switch anyone out for Snipe? Because, like, a Golbat would not be bad in the future.
Well, what you got?
Well, let's see, because we only got these.
Only one I could see us removing right now would be Seinfeld.
Yeah, because Seinfeld's not really pulling much weight. Then again, neither is Snipe going to, but I would rather have that than something else.
Well, right now, he only has the one move anyways.
That's true. Only Harden.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't think we can encounter a wild Beedrill anyway, so...
Yeah, he just sits there and gets a thicker skin.
Let's see. So next is going to be our Water Gym. So... Obviously, Lilith's not going to be up, so let's just go ahead and try and get Snipe.
I was going to say Snipe and Wanda. I mean, Wanda won't do a lot of damage, but it'll be a good, like, damage absorber if we need it.
True. Oh, we could have gone to Paris.
Oh, that would have been so much preferable.
That
That's
would've
free shrooms whenever we want.
been- Exactly.
Although that does raise a very horrifying idea, because that's technically supposed to be a parasitic fungus.
Yeah, does that...
Does that mean if we ingested it? Yeah, haven't you known that?
No, I just
That's
didn't...
why the fully evolved evolution has no eyeballs anymore, because the parasitic mushroom has taken over completely.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's another one of those like dark Pokemon storyline things.
Oh, the dark Pokemon.
Like the one where it's like it's a Pokemon mask and it turns out it used to be a human.
Oh, yeah, your mask. I remember that.
Yeah. Or the mimic that apparently is like if you take its thing off, it's like horrifying because of whatever it was.
I remember Mimikyu. Mimikyu?
I don't
Is
know.
that
It
what it's
looks like a
called?
Pikachu.
I know. Yeah, I know what it is.
It's adorable,
It's
except for its horrifying storyline.
It's adorably sad.
No, I like that new word, adorifying.
Adorifying.
It's terrifying and adorable at the same time.
Oh,
like
man.
a baby killer clown. It's adorifying. Or like that kid, Gage, from the movie Pet Sematary, the original one.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
adorifying.
I remember seeing that movie.
That one was so much worse as far as like scariness goes than the updated version.
I will say, because I remember I have seen both, but man, the like Achilles heel slicing scene is way more like horrifying in the original version.
Yes, no. One, that's already like a
Like
cringe,
a
cringe moment.
But like, I don't know what it is about, like, because like I remember
Because they did it more practical effect. Like practical, I'm like a huge advocate of practical effects over CGI. CGI has its place, but when you're trying to like get across like the physicality of something, real effects are just so much better. That's why the movie The Thing is
like renowned for its effects.
yes, because like it's all practical effects, and that movie sticks with people.
True. But what I meant was like, because like in the original it was just a slice, but the remake it like exploded off.
Oh yeah,
Because like still like it's like don't like that, but still it didn't have as much of an effect as just a slice.
Also, he did that to Herman Munster.
Which one was that? Was that like the old guy?
Yeah, the old guy in the original one was the actor for the TV show The Munsters. He played the dad.
Oh really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he was all dun 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 that guy.
Ah.
I just love doing his voice. Don't go up there. That road's a killer. As Stephen King would have you believe, everybody in Maine talks like that. It's that damn road there.
Everyone in Maine's the same person, according to Stephen King.
Yeah, they're all creepy people who know too much and tell too little. They're just like, oh, don't go into that house. And it's like, why? Oh,
You
Just-
don't want to know.
yeah, just some bad juju happened in that house, and then you find out like 15 people were murdered with a chainsaw. And it's just like, this is something you should tell the neighbor who just moved into said murder house.
Yes. Oh man. Have you ever? I've been watching a couple of series. Have you seen Invincible yet?
I've seen clips of it.
You've seen clips of it. It's really good. It's very good. I will say, for some reason, I think in either like the third or fourth episode, they switched just for that episode how they like animated like the series, and it's very obvious.
Yeah, I hate when they do that, like when they switch animation styles. It's more noticeable in like animes, especially like the animes on Netflix. Because like Seven Deadly Sins, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but like season 4 is a noticeable downgrade from the previous seasons.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really watch Seven Deadly
Or
Sins.
One Punch Man, season 1, season 2.
Okay.
People held up like different shots of like pretty much the same pose from each season, and it's horribly noticeable.
Yeah, but I do remember hearing that, like, that one was just really the problem wasn't like they were like lazy or anything. It was just that they didn't expect One Punch Man to get that big.
True.
So that was really the reason for it. So when they started working on season 2, they were like, well, obviously this has to turn into a series, and we have to spread out, the workload for everyone.
Yeah. That's the funniest thing about anime is you're never sure what's going to take off.
Yeah.
Because it could be anything. It could be like a series about a superhero that's got super strength, and then it could be about a girl that magically turns herself into a freaking car. You don't know.
Oh, man. I did see
Like,
one...
here's this new anime. It's called Magical Machine Gun Kittens. I was like, why is this so popular?
I did see a show. I watched through it, and man, is it really good. It's one of those animes that, like, it doesn't feel like one. Like, it just feels like a show.
I was like, you mean like Avatar The Last Airbender?
Yeah, like Avatar The Last Airbender or something.
The one that everyone basically admits is an anime, but they won't let us call it an anime.
Yeah, that. It's called The Great Pretender. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's so good.
Isn't that a Foo Fighters song? No, that's The Pretender.
No, The Great Pretender is a Freddie Mercury song, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. In fact, that was the name of... That was why they named it that.
Oh, okay.
And the ending credit is just... They do that whole music video, but with cats.
Which Freddie would love, because he was a huge cat person.
Yes, he was. And so, like, you know, that's what they did. Basically, the show is a bunch of con men steal from the rich by conning them to giving them millions upon millions of dollars.
Okay, so like a modern-day Robin Hood type thing.
Modern-day Robin Hood mixed with a heist film.
Okay, that sounds promising.
Yeah, they're really good, because it's not just, like, one heist. I think the first season has, like, 3, the second season has 1, and then they have one more season coming out.
Yes.
And, man, is it really good.
But yeah, the other thing I was going to say is that just reminds me of my my joke about the Foo Fighters song Hero. Because it's a good song, but they overplayed it so much when it first came out, because they're like, oh, we can use this for firefighters and policemen and like everything. And then it just got, every time there was like a heroic thing, that was what they played. So it's just like, eventually it lost all like power and meaning. So it's just like, eventually I swear I was going to get down to like, you know, will that be cash or credit? Credit. There goes my hero. Or it's like, paper or plastic? I'll take paper. There go. Like, I'll bring you. It's like, don't worry, I'll be right back with your drinks and your menus. Thank you. There goes my. Like, it just got so much play.
Oh, man.
Because I remember when I was a kid, like early, I want to say like 2001 or something. I don't know if it was out then or it just got popular then, but it was everywhere.
He was a good man.
Terrible hero, though. Terrible hero, though. And then it's just, there goes my hero.
It's like, why is this song here?
They just play it at a sub place. It's like, all right, I got 2 meatball subs. Table 6. There goes my hero. We don't call them heroes here, okay? We call them subs.
They're just subs.
All right, come on.
I know that we're in Greece, but like I'm an American.
Yeah, that would be a euro, which starts with a G.
I thought they called it heroes.
No, they call them euros. You're thinking of a different thing. Heroes are like basically like a sub sandwich.
No, euros are what they use in Germany.
No, technically they use that in a lot of Europe. The only place they don't now, I believe, is London, because they broke off from the EU. Before then, everybody used euros, because it's supposed to be part of the EU.
Yeah, Britain...
Same currency.
Yeah, so Britain uses just pounds.
Yes.
Let's see.
Still not my favorite word for money. My favorite word for money is from Canada. It's loonies. I believe it's like their coins or something.
Probably.
But it's freaking hilarious. How can you be taken seriously as a
how
can you be taken seriously as a country when your money is called loonies and you have milk in bags?
I remember, I think it was a couple of years ago when like was it Scotland wanted to break off from the UK, and they were like, well, you obviously gotta have money, so like who's gonna be your money, huh? William Wallace. That's it. For some reason, my brain could only think of William Wallace in the context of Mel Gibson.
Just a bunch of Mel Gibsons.
Yeah, just it. And so I was thinking like,
they can take our land, but they'll never take our money.
So I was thinking like, how like in America we call them Bensons because $100 Benjamin Franklin's on there. Or not Benson, Benjamins.
Yeah.
Over there, call them Gibsons.
Huh. Look at all this racist money. Not like a 50s just referred to as sugar tits.
What?
Do you not remember his famous rant when he got pulled over by the police that kind of like started his like?
I actually don't. When did that happen?
It was like, yet again, I think that was like early 2000s. I might be wrong on the timing.
If that's early 2000s,
like I'm talking like 2004, 2005.
I had to tell you this. I was either 4 or 5.
Okay, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Essentially, he got pulled over by the cops, and in a drunken rant, he said something about Jewish people, which is not cool, and I will not reiterate. And then he called the female police officer sugar tits, because that's a way to smooth things over.
Smooth operator.
Yes. And he has not gotten better.
Speaking of
well, maybe he's gotten better now.
Speaking of getting better, Lilith.
Oh yes, chama chameleon.
Yeah.
Sweet. He's now kind of prehistoric looking with that weird bulbousy head. He's now got a mohawk. Or actually just a horn.
Awesome. So let's take a look at him.
What's he think?
Ooh, nice stats.
Not bad. Did it say metal?
Yeah, Metal Claw.
Oh, I thought it just said metal. Like his new move is metal. Just like, yeah! Yeah! No, he's just sitting there, he's like, Cannibal Corpse rules!
Can anyone else?
Like, that didn't do anything in the battle, but I mean, cool.
I guess that's a taunt
Yeah.
for, like, metal lovers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go heal real quick.
Cannibal Corpse, one of the most outlawed bands on Earth.
I have no idea what you're talking. I don't know what that band is.
It's a super heavy metal band. They have like a lot of like, just like gross lyrics about like corpses and stuff, obviously.
Gotcha.
But they've been banned from like so many countries because of their lyrics.
Gotcha.
If you can understand their lyrics.
If you can.
Well, because there's like metal bands where you can understand them, and then they do occasional screaming and you can't understand them. And then there's like Cannibal Corpse where it's like it's so guttural that it's literally just like rah 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 rah.
Gotcha.
But if you can do if you can understand that, more power to you.
Let's put you up front because I know you're going to take the longest.
Because I know their lead singer has said that he basically does nothing for the band. He just shows up and sings. Other than that, he plays WoW. He said that a long time ago in like an interview.
Really?
Yes.
That seems incredibly toxic.
It's a metal band, but like a metal band.
Okay.
Those types of bands are like that. I mean, a lot of heavy metal bands and rock bands, it may have changed now, but like back in the day, they were all just assholes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look no further than Axl Rose.
Oh boy, Axl Rose. What was the
He's
song?
like the poster boy for douchebag rock stars.
Yeah, there was a song where I don't remember the name of it, but there was a song where he was banging
Oh yeah,
the
it's
drummer's wife.
it wasn't wife, it was girlfriend, but it's like Rocket something. But yes, yeah,
And-
he wanted to get her vocals on the thing, and nobody else was willing to do it, so he just took her into the recording booth and did it. I mean, that's douchey, but like it's also kind of on the drummer's fault because he didn't stand up to him. But the biggest problem was that he left a concert mid-show and then got shown up by Metallica because they were doing like a back-to-back tour with each other, and the dude from Metallica stepped into a pyro cannon, got like half his body burned, showed back up and finished the rest of the show. Axl got mad at a fan in the front row, punched him and left. Because he got his feelings hurt. It's like, you're a rock star. Get over it, douche cannon.
I mean, it's a rock star. They live lavish lifestyles.
Yeah. Go cry into your money. Or kick him out of the concert.
You're the commodity.
Yeah.
You have, like, kind of say over a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I remember seeing a video of Kanye West. He wanted everyone to stand up, but there was an audience member who,
Then I guess was handicapped.
was in a wheelchair, yes. And he literally couldn't stand. And so, like, Kanye West was like, if no one stands, and he was looking at him, was like, I'm leaving the show. And basically outed him, and everyone was just like, dude, he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Exactly. You caught him. He's faking. He just did it so he could get front row tickets.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. Oh boy.
I have such a love-hate relationship with Kanye. Because I do like a lot of his music, but at the same time, that man is
Insufferable.
insufferable and just chock full of nuts crazy.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, come on. I can get this.
But definitely a talented artist, so it's one of those, like, it's...
You don't like how they're so
You don't like the person, but you like the music.
Yeah, you gotta separate
The artist from the art.
art.
Which, in certain cases, you just can't do because they still make money. Like, I'm not going to do that with R. Kelly.
Yikes. R. Kelly. Did I ever tell you about how I finally got that lyric in Thrift Shop?
Oh, yeah, the R. Kelly sheet thing.
Yeah, it's like...
I thought that would have been super obvious from all the jokes.
I didn't know anything about R. Kelly at that point, and so when I heard he did it again, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So we'll switch.
All right. Hit him with the whamda.
Wham! What if we just take Whamda and then just beat his rat with it ourselves?
They just come in and just see us like holding a rat down with one hand and just banging the crap out of it with a fish.
Good experience!
Yeah. Learn how to be useful.
Oh my goodness.
Ryeton used Splash. It was super effective.
That is such a shame that not Zubat.
Splash is not effective at all.
Yeah, just
Is it
period.
effective in water? Because I've never.
No.
So it's not even effective in what it should be effective in.
Literally useless.
Fantastic.
I will say the one time it was useful was in Gen 7 when you can like turn things into Z moves.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do damage, but it does lower, I believe, like one stat of the opposing Pokemon.
Oh.
And that's it.
Sweet.
I know, super useful, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad we have this.
Yeah. Thanks, I wasted that.
Like that kid on that Christmas video. Oh, thanks, an avocado. And he just like sets it down.
Yeah, it's like, an avocado. Thanks. I love that video.
Yeah. That kid was all of us. That kid was all of us whenever we got a Christmas present we didn't want.
Oh, man.
Which is all the time, because like as an adult, you're like, oh, sweet, socks. But as a kid, you're like, oh, socks.
It's like, aw, socks.
But as an adult, you now realize you have to buy all your own clothing. So when somebody gives you
Exactly.
clothing, you're just like, fucking yes! I don't have to buy this.
I don't know if I'm like the only person who experiences this, but like I feel like for like Christmas and birthdays, my family's always like, what do you want? And like for some reason, I just can't think of anything.
Oh, no, I'm terrible to shop for because I can't ever think of anything I want.
Exactly.
Because I don't know what price point to throw out where I don't sound like a douche.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to say I want a new phone, because then they'll be like, well, anything else? I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't want to do that, and I also don't want to go like lowball and make it seem like I think they're cheap. So it's just like, eh. So I just say give me cash and then just whatever amount, because I'll get me what I want or need.
Yeah.
So I seem like I'm being a jerk, but I'm really just trying to be as nice as possible.
Oh, man. I remember, I think I had a family member who wanted to get, like, us gifts. And so, like, but we didn't give them anything to do. So they were like, so we just kept saying, like, cash or something like that. And then apparently she had a problem with giving us cash. And she was like, no, if you're going to do that, let me give you a gift card. And it's like, if you're going to give me a gift card, why are you just narrowing the place I can use it?
Yeah. What do you think I'm going to do? Buy crack with it?
Like, what?
I can't give you Christmas money for Christmas. You'll go spend it on the drugs. Here's a $15 lobster card to Red Lobster. It's like, I'm allergic to shellfish, asshole.
It's like, I don't understand.
Oh, thank you. I'm so going to spend $100 at Texas Roadhouse. I don't even live near one. We're in Minnesota.
We're in Minnesota. Sorry, just the way you said that. Just like, we're in Minnesota!
It's a chain. There might actually be a Texas Roadhouse up there. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I am assuming not, just because the name kind of narrows it down.
Down to like a specific state.
Yeah, where I think it would be. But Outback Steakhouse is supposed to be the Australian grill, and it's freaking in America, so...
True. Yeah, but they never said Australian Outback Grill.
And also, funny enough, they had a New Zealander do their commercials. Because one of the guys from Flight of the Conchords, which is a band from New Zealand, like a comedy band from New Zealand, did like Outback Steak commercials. So literally they had like... New Zealanders and Australians hate being confused for each other because their accents, but they literally hired a New Zealander to do an Australian accent for Outback Steakhouse.
That's so funny. I love that.
Yeah. Just Outback Steakhouse. Australian for cheap.
Oh, man.
I hate onions, but I will admit, every time I see a bloomin' onion, I still want to try one. It's some type of magic trick. They're just like, look, it's a weird fried shape. And I'm like, it does seem intriguing.
Yeah, I want to try it. I don't understand what's the problem with onions. Onions are pretty good.
I don't know. It's like a licorice sweet taste to me. Like, because I know they're from the same family. Like, leeks, onions, and I think licorice. I could be horribly wrong. I'm not a very big expert on the licorice onion family as far as agriculture goes. But I think that's true. I'm going to Google that, actually.
Yeah, go ahead and Google that real quick. Meanwhile, Carrie will
is there anything...
stop being paralyzed.
Although that does remind me, is there anything better than that moment when you're in a stupid argument and you get to, like, get that proud, like, you moment when Google backs you up? And you're just like, yeah!
Yeah, look here!
Yeah. Guess who was right about who won the Oscar in 1992? This guy!
I feel like you looked at your phone to see what you recently searched up. And did you why did you look up who won an Oscar in 1992?
No, I didn't. It's just like the idea.
Oh, the idea?
No. I was just looking to make sure I was at Google.
Oh, you were at Google?
Yeah. What was I Googling? Short-term memory loss, man.
I believe it was the relationship between leeks, onions, and licorice.
Okay, good.
Like, I feel like I'm stupid about this. How is licorice related to onions?
Well, it's licorice root.
Oh, licorice root. Okay. Now I understand. And while he's looking that up, I will tell you guys a story. Once upon a time, Matthew decided that he wanted something spicy for lunch. And then he ate it, obviously. Well, he didn't realize that it had gotten on his hands.
Ah, okay, that's what it is. It's fennel. Fennel is it tastes like licorice.
Okay.
Now let me see if fennel is related, or if, yet again, I'm just really stupid. Which is still always on the table.
I don't think it's ever been off the table, Matthew.
No. In fact, the table may be made of that.
Anyway, continue the story. He didn't realize it was still on his hands, and so he went to the bathroom.
Oh, you're talking about the time I burned my grundle with jalapeno?
Yes.
I learned that lesson very well.
I don't think you did. I mean, you might have. Anyway, he went back to like what he was doing, and then he immediately went back to the bathroom. In like, how would you describe it? Like your legs parted like the Red Sea.
No. Okay, yeah. So it's not. They're used a lot together in cooking because they have very similar like aspects, but they're not related, as far as I can read.
Okay.
Anyways, no. Yeah, I was walking by what I thought was a smashed grape and or bell pepper. Picked it up, threw it away, went, used the restroom, washed my hands, went back to work. As I'm working, all of a sudden, arises such an intense burning sensation that I run to the bathroom and just any way to get rid of that. And then, as I'm fixing that problem, putting out that fire, quite literally, I'm like, that wasn't a grape. That wasn't a grape at all. So from now on, I just avoid picking things. I'd rather let somebody slip and fall than burn my nuts again.
Oh.
No, that's not true. I pick stuff up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, don't let your job hear that.
Right. Nah, I pick up vegetable stuff. It's just me.
Go.
I'm just always gun shy.
Always gun shy. Oh, man.
It used astonished. It's astonished
It's
that it actually
astonishing.
found something. I'm blind! I found something!
Is that a monkey in a cave?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Now that we're done with that battle, that's it for Backseat Gaming. I'm Matthew.
I'm Ryan, and make sure to
Like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell button.
Have a good day.
Yeah.